Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear all students. I hope that you all are fine. Alhamdulillah. This is the time for the subject of English for the students of class 4. Class 4, today we are going to do revision of two types of tenses that I have taught you. But before starting it, let's recite dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. Ameen summa ameen. So, now let's begin. Which two kinds of tenses we have learned? We have learned simple present tense and present continuous tense. So, have a look that I have selected, I have concluded some basic information from both types of tenses here on the board, and I have write it on the board to make it clear to you that which form of verb and what helping verbs we are using, we use in simple present tense or present continuous tense. So have a look. First we have simple present tense. As we know that we use simple present tense when we are telling about the routine or our habits that we do daily, or some action that is happening now. So we use simple present tense to tell such type of actions. Now what helping verbs or what form of verb we use in it? Helping verbs we use in simple present tense are do or does. I am repeating again the information that I gave you about using these helping verb with which we use do and with which we use does. As I told you that with I and plural subjects we use do. But when we are talking about any singular or third person, for example he, she, it, or any singular name, we use does. So this is the basic information you should remember while making the sentences. Then form of verb. Which form of verb we use? We use first form of verb, but when we are talking about third person, he, she, it, or any singular name, we put s or es with the basic first form of verb spell. So we always put s or es. It depends upon the spelling of the verb. So this is all from the simple present tense. I hope that it is clear to you. Good. Now let's move on to the present continuous tense. In present continuous, as we know that present continuous tense is used to tell the action that is happening, that is going on and that is not completed. It means that it is in process, that is continue, that is not completely done. So we use present continuous tense for making such type of sentences. What helping verbs we use? We use is, am, or are. Yes, we use is for singular, we use am with I, and we use are when we talk about more than one person or more than one place or more than one animal, etc. So we use are for plural things. So this is clear. Now move on to the form of verb. Which form of verb we use? We use first form, but we add ing in it. This is also called present participle form. This is also called present participle form. Again I am repeating because we have learned 4 form of verbs in our workbook and there are separate column given for the present participle. So this is first form plus ing, basically the present participle form. So always remember that when we are using present continuous tense in a sentence, we use first form but we always add ing with it. I hope that it is also clear to you. Good. Further in your workbook on page number 41, an exercise is given to you in which you have to change the simple present tense into present continuous tense. For example, I have taken a sentence from your workbook that is, we were in the garden. As you can see that here is first form of verb here, so we can easily identify that this is a sentence which is made by using simple present tense. Now what we are going to do, we are going to change it from simple present to present continuous tense. Now do you remember that what are the helping verbs of present continuous tense? Good. So tell me that which helping verb we are going to use with this subject we. Will we use is, are, or am? Tell me. Very good. We'll use are because it is more than one person here. There are more than one person here. So we will not write is. Instead, we will write are. So I will write are here. We are. Now, which form of verb I will use? Will I use this one? No. Instead, I will write present participle form, that is working. So we are working. Then in the garden. So this is how we will convert simple present tense in present continuous tense. Did you see that how simple it is? Very good. Now you have to do the rest of the exercise or rest of the sentences you have to change is a similar way that I told you. But you have to be careful about using about putting helping verbs, as you have to look at the sentence very carefully that what subject is there any single or is there any plural subject. According to that you have to put is, am or are, that which helping verb you have to write over there. Okay, so now move on to the next exercise. Next exercise that is given in your workbook on page number 41 is to make negative and interrogative sentences. As I told you that negative sentences are denying sentences and we always use not in it after helping verb. And interrogative sentences are those sentences in which we ask questions to someone and we always put helping verb at the beginning of the sentence and we will put question mark at the last, as these are cautionary sentences. So let's begin that and see that how we will do it. I have taken a sentence from your exercise that is given. They are staying in the palace. This is a sentence. Before converting into negative or interrogative sentence, you have to look at one thing very carefully, that which tense is given. For example, in this sentence, present continuous tense is used. And by how we find it, that there is a helping verb are or there is a form of verb present participle. So we can easily find out that this is this sentence is made by using present continuous tense. Now you are going to convert this sentence into negative and interrogative sentence, but as I told you, you have to look at the type of the tense that is used in the given sentence. Now let's come and let's see and check out that how I am converting it. Negative sentence. Recall the sentence structure that I taught you earlier, that its sentence structure is subject plus helping verb plus not plus form of verb plus object. Now following that structure, I am going to make negative sentence here, and you can easily make sentence here negative here, as the whole sentence is given to you. You have to just add not after the helping verb. Now let's see on the board that how I am converting it. Subject is they, then helping verb are, then I will write here not, as it is negative sentence. They are not staying in the palace. Full stop. So this is how I converted the simple affirmative sentence of present continuous tense into negative. Now let's check out that how I am converting into interrogative sentence. As I told you that we put helping verb at the beginning. So here is the helping verb are. So I am going to write it here. Are. I am starting my sentence with using helping verb. So are, then subject. Are they staying in the palace? Then question mark. Always write question mark at the end. If you miss any of the rule from it, your whole sentence will become wrong. So this is how you have to change the given sentence into negative and interrogative. In this exercise, the simple present tense and present continuous tense is given to you. So I have told you that how you will convert the present continuous tenses and how you will use such sentences in making negative and interrogative. Now I am going to tell you about that how you will convert simple present tense sentence into negative and interrogative. So have a look. Yes, in this exercise also the simple present tense sentences are given to you. So for when you will read the sentence, for example, here is the sentence: this palace belongs to a rich merchant. So after reading this this sentence, first thing I have to do that I have to find the type of tense here. So how I will find? I will find first of all the helping verb. Is there any helping verb in this sentence? No, there is no helping verb. Now I will move on and I will check out that which form of verb is there. Now I saw that there is a form of verb belong is here, but there is s after it. So this word tells me that this is simple present tense, as there is first form of verb and here is s here. So this tells me that this is simple present tense. Now, when I will convert it into negative or interrogative sentence, I will put helping verb according to it. For example, this is here the form of verb is first, but there is s or s. So I will which helping verb I will use? I will use do or does. Here is third we are talking about any third party or third person. So we will not use do, because I told you that we use do with I or any plural subject. Here is a singular subject. So which helping verb I will use? Very good. I will write does. So let's come and let's see and check out that how I will convert this sentence into negative. So I will make sentence this palace, then I will write helping verb here as we read in the sentence structure that after subject we use helping verb. So the helping verb will be does. This palace does not belong to a rich merchant. Full stop. Now see here that when I convert it into negative and I put helping verb in the negative sentence, I remove s from the form of verb. So remember these rules and while you are converting. Then I am going to make interrogative sentence. When I was making negative sentence, I got the idea that which helping verb I have to use for this subject. So the same helping verb I will write here for interrogative sentence. Does this palace belong to a rich merchant? Question mark. So this is how we convert the given sentence into negative or interrogative. I have told you all the things very carefully. If I have missed anyone and if you have any query, any problem, you can ask me. I am here for you. Now you have to do page number 40 and 41 in your workbook. So now start your task. I am ending here. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.